Hello guys. So today I'm gonna teach you how to add the individual digits of a number entered by the user in Java program. Okay, using while loop. Many students have problem in understanding it. So if you just understand the basic concept behind it, how to add, what happens actually, then you can easily write the program. Since you are at class 9 or 10, so you know the basics of Java programming. So you can just frame that own program in your own language, not your own language, but in your own way, using your own variables, using your own understanding. You can write the program. Just the basic thing you should know that to add the individual digits of a number, we should have the digits individually. For example, if we have 54, okay, so it's a whole number, it's a full number. Computer understands 54 as 54. You cannot add the individual digits without breaking that number. You should need 5 and 4 separately to add them, and the answer would be 9. To make it 9, you should add them individually. So for that, you need to have 5 and 4 individually. Okay, you need to have 5 and 4 individually. That is very important. So if this is equals to n, for example, just a variable which is containing 54, for example, just assume that the user has entered 54. Okay, now how will you add it? How will you add the individual digits? Okay, first, for example, another variable I am taking r. Its initial value is 0. So now I am writing r equals to n mod equals to, this is n. Okay, n mod, sorry, just wait a second. N mod 10. This is 10. Okay, this is 10. N mod 10. Mod means you know the remainder. So r will contain the remainder. After you divide n by 10, the remainder which we will be having, it will be stored in r. So what is the remainder? Now you will say, sir, if we divide 54 by 10, we will get 5.4. No, it is int variable. It will take the integer part only. It will not take the point value. So it will not come in point. Okay, it will not divide the number again after it gets a remainder. It will just give you the remainder. Okay, so 54, if you divide it with 10, what will you get? 10 5s are 50. 4 you will get as remainder. See, that means if you just divide a number, 54 mod 10 will always give you the last digit of it. It will give you the last digit of it. So this last digit you will get if you just mod that number by 10. If you just get the remainder, it will be always the last digit of that number. So I think you got an idea that if you want to break that number, if you want to get the digits of an entered number individually, you have to mod that number. So first line will be, inside the loop, first line will be n mod 10. So you got the 10 at least. Okay, n mod 10. So now here you got the last number 4. For the first time you got the last number as 4. Now next, see, I got the last number 4. Now I have to add it. Simply add it. Now while addition, if you add something to 0, it's always that number only. So initial value of that variable where this addition will be stored, obviously it will be 0. So s is initial value of s will be 0. Now I will add s equals to s plus r. I will add r with s. S was 0, 0 plus r is r. So it will be 4. Okay. Now n value is still 54. Again, if the loop continues like this, it will be 54 mod 10. Again it will be 4. It will never stop. It will be 4 plus 4 plus 4. It will continue. It will never show you an answer. The answer 9 will never come. So you have to decrease the value of n by how much? By how much? Not by, it's have to divide it by 10. Now this is another logic. See, 54 divided by 10, here is 5 and here it will be 50, so remainder will be 4. See, if you divide, the quotient is always this quotient is always this number only, the first number, means the previous number it will come. Or you can just say that the last number will go away and the number before all the numbers before the last digit will be stored in n. Now in this time, now the order matters. Okay, here you have to write this, and then when the loop will continue, that means here if it have taken 54, then here it will be 4 for the first time, here will be 4 for the first time, here will be 5. Then next, when the loop will continue, here will be 5 mod 10. 5 divided by 10 will give you 0s are 0. It will be 5 only. It will be 5 only. You got it, I think. It will be 5 only. So again now it will be 5. It will be 5. If I rub it, it will be 5. And then s equals to s plus r. S was 4 plus 5. It will be 9. And this time n was 5. 5 if it's divided by 10. 10 zeros are 0. It will be 5, the remainder, and the quotient will be 0. Now the condition. Now the condition of the while loop. What was the condition of the while loop? What condition he will give? Condition he will give while n not equals to 0. That means what we have seen at the end, n will be equals to 0. So if you give the condition while n not equals to 0, that means for the time being n is not equals to 0, the loop will continue. But at the end n will be 0, and next time the loop will not continue. It will come out of the loop and you will display s equals to 9. S equals to 9. So I think you got the logic behind the program. Okay, writing the program is very easy. You are in class 9 or 10, so automatically you can frame the program on your own. Doesn't matter if you give the variable as r, s or n or anything. You can give any other variable also, you can take, but the logic is this: if you just mod a number by 10, it will give you the last digit. It will give you the last digit of n. It will give you the last digit of n. And if you just divide that number by 10, you will get the last digit is removed. Just the last digit is removed, nothing else. Okay, so that means you got the structure that if I write r equals to n mod 10, I will get the last digit. Then if I add it with s, I got the addition. And then if I have to reduce n by 10, I have to write n equals to n by 10 divided by 10. So the quotient will be except the last digit. The last digit will be just coming out of that number, and you will get the number except that last digit. So you got the rest of the number. Now this loop will continue till the value of n becomes 0. When the value of n will become 0, the loop will discontinue, it will exit the loop, and you have to just display s. S will be the sum of the digits of the number entered. So it's simple actually, just the logic behind it you have to know. Okay, so I hope you got to know this. You just write that program. Okay, you write that program, you frame it in your own words, in your own how you are preferring to write it. You can use any other function also, functioning wise also you can write, you can make another function and you can pass that variable into that function. That wise also you can write, or normally also you can write. You are in class 9 or 10, so maybe you will prefer normally writing. So you just write the program, just enter number, you take input as input n, then while you just write while n not equals to 0. I think you know how to write while n not equals to 0, then r, that one I told, then s, then n, and then close the loop, and after that you just display s. Then s will contain the sum of the digits. S will just contain the sum of the digits. So if you have any difficulty, just write in the comments, and the program also you can send in the comments. Compile it and check whether it is running or not. Okay, thank you.